Hey everybody, welcome back. I hope you guys had a wonderful New Year celebration. But it's time to go back to work. It is 2020 now, a new year, a new decade. And with that, ladies and gents, I want to start 2020 with this video of feedback to DH Games, the Idle Heroes developers. Listen up. Now, before we dive right in, let me give a massive shout out to those that have committed to the Patreon squad in the last 24 hours. Thank you so much, Antonio, Scott, Justin, Alexi, Raphael, as well as J-Hild. For those that have found my channel for the first time, I do feature a lot of different accounts. Now, of course, if I want to test a hero's max potential, I have to pretty much access a maxed out hero, and that's why you see a lot of these VIP accounts. But don't let that fool you. I do log into lower VIP accounts, whether it's VIP 1, 2, or 3, or 4, and I also log into free to play as well. And this feedback is not just from me, but from the community. So I'm going to give credit where it's due, but I'm going to, I just can't do another year where I just smile, have a fake voice or a fake smile and be like, hey man, they're gonna introduce E7, guys. It's okay, calm down. DH Games, they're doing a good job. They know what they're doing. It's okay. Look on the bright side. No, I just can't do it anymore. I don't want E7, of course. Just, we'll talk about that later. Don't do it. Don't get crazy ideas, all right? So I'm going to just be honest. If there are things that they're just not doing right, I'm going to have to just call them out on it. And I want you guys to do the same. And I want you guys to see my list, the top 5 things that I want changed in this game. And I'm going to have a poll on this on my YouTube community page. I'm going to set up a poll. All you got to do is go to the community tab after you finish this video, and then you can vote. And then we can send it to the DH Games, GMs or developers, whoever. And if we can achieve even 1 or 2 or even half of a 1, well, to be honest, I'm gonna be 100%. If they don't knock off some of these things on the list, I just don't see this game having a healthy future. I get a lot of comments and a lot of DMs. I can't go through all of them, but I'm going to try to represent all the players, not just high spenders or no spenders. This is just my opinion. 5 things they need to work on ASAP 2020. Let's go. First thing that I want to talk about is make the game more accessible. That can mean a billion things. Does that mean do more ads with those terrible actors? No, by all means, that's not what I'm talking about. What I mean is when someone installs this game, you got someone to go into the App Store, type the name and install it, and run and boost the game up, right? You got the hardest part down as a game developer. You got that done. You're spending like half your revenue on marketing, whatever, and they finally install the game and they play it in the beginning. It's fun, everything's new, they're learning, there's things to progress, but then they hit a certain wall. And you guys probably saw this on my Baby Junior account series. You hit a wall, and I personally don't mind the wall because I'm playing so many different accounts and there are so many things I need to do as a content creator. However, not everybody is in that shoe. They have that one account, and if they are free to play, after a while, they're gonna get stuck and it's gonna get boring. But hey, you're gonna say, hey, Zeals, this is an idle game. Okay, I agree. Sure, idle to get the resources, and it's not like a game where you stay logged in and, you know, just pound away World Arena. And this is for those that are playing on a mobile device. They have a busy schedule. They're not at home playing 16 hours a day. I get it. I love that kind of a style as well. But the thing is, like, when you're not progressing, like, when you're pumping out an E5 hero in what, 6 months or 8 months or whatever the number is, 12 months, it's just way too long. And I know some people will be like, hey, and not everybody should be entering the end game just like that. It takes effort and patience. I get you. Don't worry. I've been through it. I played a free-to-play. I played a whale account. I've been there. All right, I understand. But this is 2020. Unless DH Games, they don't want to make a lot of money and they're just targeting a special niche. When I look at the majority of modern gamers, they want things quick. And when they're done, they want more content. If I was a developer, I would like the game to be more accessible, have a bigger pool of players that would be interested. And hero building is not a dead genre. It's just the pacing of it is just way too slow. And the reason I feel this is I play like the best accounts. Like they could regress, pump out a new hero. They have the fodder generation and all of that stuff, and it's fun. I could build a new hero, build multiple new heroes, and you know, I never get bored of it. I never get bored of trying new things out. And some people will say that, you know, the high spenders, they'll get bored if they have every hero. Trust me, there are just so many cool and awesome combinations that people want to try out, that point will not come as quickly as those that do play this game for free, or they pay a monthly card or something like that. I mean, they're gonna get bored way quicker than those that can build like 3-5 heroes to the max every month. Like I tried out 1 Garuda, 2 Garudas, 3, 4, like 1, 2, 3 Taras. Hey, bring it on. Bring another one. Bring a 4th one. 5, 6. Hey, I want to try like different combinations and, you know, different cheeses and different PvE teams. I want people to experience what I'm experiencing. That's why I pump out videos, whether it be resource generation or fodder generation. It just needs to be bumped up. I think that having 6 E5 heroes in a year is just way too slow. In the modern day gaming. In modern day gaming, I think it's just too slow. All right? People are going to disagree on this. That's fine, but this is just my opinion. I just think that people are missing out. They should be able to experience these cool heroes at max potential, or lower the freaking max, the ceiling. I don't know what you need to do, but just make it more accessible. I just think it's sad, not because people don't have money to spend or they don't want to pump money into their mobile gaming or whatever. That's not the sad part. The sad part is that people are not experiencing these awesome things that the developers have made. I know there are some times when it's not perfect. The heroes are not always perfectly released. I get it. But they are not able to experience this. They are not able to enjoy some of these game modes. I just think that's kind of stupid. Yeah, having it behind the paywall so that a small fraction of the players, and believe me, it is a small fraction because from all the polls that we have done, all right? So just having a small fraction tasting what this game, how fun this game can be, and slowing the crap out of it, what? Come on, DH Games, increase either the fodder generation or lower the ceiling for the max hero. It's ridiculous. Come on. It's 2020. I get it. It's idle heroes. It takes patience. Trust me, you can drag out our patience through other means, but give us the basics first. And speaking of which, let's go to number 2, which is Backspace. Backspace is so outdated. Okay, I understand. In the 6-star or the 9-star meta, 65 bag slots for free to play. I get it. I get it. You can increase it with your gems. I get it. But we're not in those days of 6 stars and 9-star meta, all right? Not even freaking close. A 9-star is like what, 20 something, 5-star. I just can't recall out of my top of my head, okay? Just bear with me here. And an E5 hero requires 300 something, right? I used to have this all memorized, but you know, I didn't take my vitamins. We're talking about like 10 times the difference. When I do like summons on, you know, big spenders, I have backspace issues. I have backspace issues all the freaking time. I don't care what VIP you are. I don't care if you have 700 back slots. It's just aggravating. It's so outdated. Just increase it. Just increase it. You don't have to get rid of it. You could just increase it, okay? So that the VIPs, they get, oh yeah, you know, getting some more backspace feels nice. But then for the free-to-play, the majority of your players that have downloaded the game, and stats matter, okay? Having a big community, it matters. So increase the bag slots to like at least 300-400 for free-to-play. Oh no, Zeals, we can't do that. Why? Do you think that the free-to-play, they'll break their free-to-play-ism or whatever their rules are to stay free-to-play? You think they're gonna break it to get more backspace? No, man. I mean, sure, there are some that get frustrated and they do spend. I mean, they're not just doing it for the backspace. I don't see anybody spending, hey, I'm going to spend a couple $100 today to get more backspace. I mean, maybe the Megalodons, the high spenders, but I don't see like free-to-play, you know, breaking their free-to-play-ism to, you know, go into VIP 3 with the monthly card just to get some backspace. I mean, it's a nice perk, but it just frustrates me because they have this awesome game, right? But it's just ran by sometimes it's just I gotta be honest, man. I just feel like they're clowns. They're just joking with us. Like, why would you make a mobile game that is stressful? The whole point of mobile gaming is to make it as fun, accessible, and smooth. If you're gonna frustrate somebody, like, you make the game painful to play. That's not how things work around here. It's 2020. Get with the system. Increase the backspace. Increase the freaking backspace. And you'll look like champions. You'll look like heroes. People will freaking love you. And the new players, they will never experience this. And that's awesome. That's awesome. Why won't you do it? Why? Give me one argument why. Do it. Do it. Email me. Hit me up on Discord. Let's chat. I'm a freaking 2-time world champion debater. Let's go. Anytime, baby. Anytime. All right. So next on up, next on up is we need more content. We need more game modes. I'm not talking about freaking World Arena. I knew from day one it sounded so cool on paper, but when you released it, when there was no cap to how many times you can fight in a day and that incremental freaking rise of arena tickets, I knew it was just gonna be another cash cow for you. Like, I knew the heavy spenders will spend money to purchase arena tickets so they can, you know, be at Maverick or top 8. And I knew it. I knew it was just going to be a spam fest of arena tickets. And for those that don't have arena tickets, they're going to have to spend gems to get them. If they want to, of course, finish top 640, whatever, that's what they got to do. And I knew this was going to be not a skill based. It's just going to be a measurement of spending power as well as their ability to climb or grind with time. It's a shame. It's a shame, but hey, it's what it is. And I'm 100% they're not gonna listen to me on this, and they're not gonna change anything. But whatever, it's worth a try. But the thing is, like, you need more game modes, like PvE content. We need more of that stuff, like some. I don't care if it's more like competitive PvE or like a mission or something like that, but it needs to be accessible for everybody. Like, I hate comparing games. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna compare. I'm not gonna talk about any other game, but there are other games out there where, like, depending on how, like, it doesn't matter how low your power is, your opponents are going to be scaled off what you are rocking. They do a good job, and you can get like buffs, and you don't have to purchase the buffs. You just choose them, and there is some strategy, right? You got to pick the right choices, and eventually you win, and you get all these cool rewards, and you have access to, you know, even cooler rewards if you keep doing this, whatever, like daily or weekly, whatever, right? Bi-daily, is that even a word? Well, anyways, like, just have more game modes. I don't care if it's like a puzzle. I mean, you guys in your ads, you have all these weird game modes that I've never seen. But yeah, like, just have some cool, like, solo play. I don't care if it's dual play or with your partner. I don't know what it is, but just work on it. We just need more content. And I get it. You guys don't want to make more content. You guys just want to make new heroes and make people spend cash and, you know, build that new hero. But how long is this going to go, guys? How long is this going to go, DH Games? Like, you need to create more game modes and make the game more accessible so that we can access these game modes like you did with, like, you didn't do it intentionally, I don't think, but when you buffed Horus and Cthulhu, you made sure that the lower spenders as well as those that are in the early game or free to play, they can concentrate their fodder and create heroes like Horus and Cthulhu, for example, to climb Seal Land pretty well. And that's a good thing. That's a good move. Whether it was intentional or not, that was good for people to access some of the end game content that also helps wherever they are at in the game through the fodder generation. That was awesome. You could do so much with this game. The general combat mechanic is pretty good, that you don't have to like go out of your ways. You got the foundation down, and you're pumping out the heroes. I think the pacing on that is fine. It's just the accessibility that's the issue. And then, you know, like, yeah, that's pretty much the issue. And then once we do have access to these cool heroes, and we want to just try it out in different game modes, and whether it's, you know, every 3 months or 4 months, hopefully not 6 months, but whatever it is, that would be nice. What I'm talking about is ways for you to not make your players bored to death, all right, and having just some more convenience as well. And number 4, I want to talk about the pay to win. People say pay to win all the time. Yeah, it's pay to win, but to be honest, it's not even pay to win anymore. Of course you're gonna win if you pay, but it's just pretty much pay to play. Yeah, you can still play as free to play, but I just talked about it. You're progressing so slow. It's 2020. Okay, I don't want to have a full E5 team by the time I have my grandchildren, okay? It's a mobile freaking game. I get it. You want to monetize. I get it. You can't. Make beautiful skins, make beautiful aesthetics. I will spend 5 times more than I would now if you do that, actually, okay? Because I am crazy for that. And you can also release new artifacts. You can do it in a way that you can give it to a majority of the free-to-play players, but then you can charge the second one for a price as well for those that are willing to buy multiples when you release a new artifact. There are tons of ways. You're just not being creative. You're just being lazy right now. I'm gonna be 100. Having a big player pool, it's just win. It's just win. Okay, I don't even need to go into details. All right, but just either lower the costs. Don't increase the value of the packs. Okay, don't only do that. Lower the cost. Lower the cost. Okay. And increase the cap so that the whales can buy more. This is what the whales are actually scared of. If you lower the cost, but you gave the same amount of profit orbs or gems like it is now, but just at half cost, they'll actually spend more. Trust me, they'll actually spend more. They're like, oh my god, it is so cheap, or cheaper than it was. I'm gonna, ooh man. Okay, just calm down, DH Games. That's a free tip right there. Anyways. Make it less pay to win or pay to play. And I already talked about how to do that and why in the first 4 steps. And the last one is just something that is pretty modern and baked in most games of today. That's communication. All right, that's communication. It means like you're already doing this on the Korean forums. You have a dedicated GM that makes like giveaways and events, but just more of that. I just feel that the communication between us, it has increased. Don't get me wrong, it's better than before. You know the whole point of this video? You know, too long, didn't watch, whatever. Just modernize your methods. That's it. I get it. Monetization. It's the future of mobile gaming. Do I agree with it? No, but hey, it's here to stay. But hey, you can do it in a way that will make you more money and give you better reviews, as well as a bigger audience and a bigger player base that continues to support your game and be loyal, and whether spending time or spending money, whatever. All right, isn't that what you want to do as a company? Grow. Yes, you want to build a portfolio, build up your assets or resources, employees, whatever. You gotta get a big player base first, man. Like, you can't kill your player base. I want you guys to do well, okay? Just open up the doors. Just open up the doors. That's it, guys. 2020, please, DH Games, listen. And guys, if you have any other issues, let me know. I would love to hear what you're suffering with from this game. I love this game. I do. I love the game mechanics. I love the heroes. It's cartoony, whatever. I like it. Call me a nerd, a sucker, whatever. I like it, and I just want to see it improve. That's all. That's it. What more could a fan want? I don't want it to freaking die, roll over. I want to keep playing. I want to have fun. I am having fun, and I want other people to have fun as well, as much as I am. That's all I ask. That's all I ask, these games. I'm always here. You know where to contact me. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It got a lot longer than I wanted, but hopefully you guys didn't mind. And make sure you guys check out the poll if you want to vote on that, what you want to see improved the most. If you have anything else to add, let me know in the comment section. And that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much once again, everybody. Make sure you give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already done so. And one more thing, send this video off to DH Games. Yeah. All right, so let's work together. Let's get them to listen to us and change. That's it. I'm out. Your boy Zeals. Peace.